Good morning. My name is Ken White. I'm with the City of Eden Planning Department, and this is Kennect, small businesses telling big stories here in Eden. Today, my guest should be familiar to a lot of us, but it's Chuck Yarbrough from now Simply MK, but soon to be something else.
Something else.
Good morning, Chuck. How are you?
Good morning, Ken. How are you?
Well, I can tell you most of Eden already knows, but we're going to tell the rest of them that
Okay.
we're very excited that the pizza station is back.
It's
and
back.
The buffet and
It's
the salad
back.
bar. So
Absolutely.
anyway, we're glad you and your dad are taking that on.
Well, thank you. It was a surprise. I did not plan on this. It kind of all fell in my lap, and well, here we are. You know, it's going strong.
That's good.
It's the support has been awesome.
Yeah.
I got to thank everybody, you know, for the support.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how many years has it been?
It's actually been 16 years since we shut down.
I was thinking 10, but 16.
Yeah,
I knew it had been a while.
We shut down the Reedsville location in 2010.
Yeah.
And the Eden location shut down in 2008. You know, that was due to the west side of Eden,
Right.
you know, where the Winn-Dixie moved out.
Yeah.
That killed me up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as I shut that down, then I went to, I thought I was going to just do fire. And then my dad was like, well, you're coming to Reedsville. I'm going to semi-retire. So I did. I went to Reedsville for the last couple of years over there. And we knew something was coming down the pipe, you know, for the last several years. And well, it came down the pipe. A guy from the state come in. He told me he was going to buy the building and the land, and well, they did, and tore it down and widened Freeway Drive. So, you know, my mom and dad, they were both ready to retire. He'd been doing it for 30-some years.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be selfish and reopen.
Right.
You know, I wanted them to travel and do their thing. That's what they wanted to do. So, which I had fire to fall back on, and I did that.
Right.
And Michelle Barnes called me one day and asked me if I would come help her with her grill cook, that she had lost one of her main grill cooks. So I was like, yeah, I ain't been around the grill in 15 years. And she was like, no worries, I believe you got it. So I went and helped her on my days off. And then Mac, he called me one day and he's like, tell me about pizza. And I was like, uh-oh, I don't know if y'all ready for that. But Mac he was determined, you know, that we could do pizza. And he was like, what do you need? So I was telling him everything I needed, as far as like ovens and mixers and rollers and my old groceries that we used to get. And sure enough, there it all came, you know, and it started out a little sketchy. He bought me a little, I called it an easy bake oven, but it was a little two cooking oven. You could cook 2 pizzas in it at a time, and that was it. And that first Saturday, it was like, whoa, I was cooking in anything I could find to cook pizzas in. And it worked, but Mac saw then we needed a real pizza oven. So here we got one. And it's taken off. Yeah. And I was always telling my dad, I was like, you need to come down and check this out. He's like, nope, I'm retired. But if you ever get in a pinch, give me a call. So I was like, all right, well, one Saturday I got in a pinch. So I called him. I was like, hey, what are you doing? He said, well, I'm just sitting here watching TV. Why? I was like, well, you remember when you told me if I ever get in a pinch, give you a call? Well, I'm in a pinch. He said, oh, really? What time you need me there? I said, 4. It was on a Saturday. We were going to do the Saturday night buffet. Well, he come in at 3 and just, it was like he never forgot either. He went over there and started rolling pizzas. And it's taken off, and he hadn't left since. He's been there every buffet, you know. But it's really been cool. For a lot of people that don't know, we're at 708 Washington Street in Eden. It was the Simply MK building. Some changes are happening. We're changing the name. Matter of fact, I just got my sign yesterday. It's going to be Chuck and Charlie's Pizza Station 3.0 at Simply MK.
There we go.
Yeah, so we're excited. I got my sign. Matter of fact, probably sometime today we're going to try to get it up. But yeah, it's been awesome. The people that has come through, you know, when we closed back in 2008 and 2010, I had small kids come through. you know, and 16 years later, they're full grown and got their own kids.
Yeah.
You know, and their parents are still coming in with them. And it's been awesome. I mean, it gives me cold chills just about. But the response we have got has been awesome. I can't thank everybody enough for supporting us.
Well, you have filled a hole back in.
That's what people
We
tell
all
me. They
miss
was like,
that.
I thought I'd never see it. You know?
Yeah.
And me, my wife, my parents, anybody, we couldn't go out to eat anywhere without people coming up going, man, when you gonna open Pizza Station back up? You know, and it was like, wasn't really planning on it, but here we are.
Well, that speaks to the quality of not only the pizza bar and the salad bar and stuff like that, but now y'all also have a full menu.
Yeah, we got
as well.
It's a book. It's a real big menu, and we've narrowed a few things off of it. But we've got ham patty burgers, hot dogs, all beef or the pink hot dog, clubs like a turkey club, the Reuben. We got all sorts of sides, fries, chips, homemade hot chips, the French fries, the onion rings. We got several appetizers, fried pickles, cheese sticks, chicken wings. We got some of the best chicken wings I think around. They're big chicken wings, and they're good. And we have them on special on Friday, every Friday, $1 a wing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's seasonal soups.
Right.
We stop them Tuesday the 1st, and they'll start back up in the fall.
Right.
So, and we got some really good soups. I've had a lot of people where I make a lot of videos for MK talking about these chicken and dumplings. I've been in Reedswood on the same day at 3 different locations. People, when I went in with my grandkids, they were like, hey, I need some of them chicken and dumplings. So you get them on Tuesdays, you know.
Yeah.
So they would come on Tuesdays and get them. But, you know, it was just awesome. I didn't realize how much media really gets out. It is.
It really does. People are excited, though. So you're on Washington Street in the old Simply MK building. Mm-hmm. What days are you open, and what days is the pizza buffet going?
We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 9. I do the buffet on Tuesday, 11 to 2, Tuesday night, 5 to 8, Thursday, 11 to 2, and then Saturday for lunch and supper, 11 to 2, 5 to 8. But yeah, you can order pizza Tuesday through Saturday. You know, it's and on the buffet, you know, it's just like the old pizza station days. You got pizza, spaghetti, lasagna, salad bar, dessert pizza. You know, I used to have all I did was a chocolate back in the day, but now I got chocolate, apple, strawberry, and/or cherry. It just depends on the week. You know, just what's going on. But yeah, it's.
Oh, my kids used to love it. We went on. Back in the day on Wednesday night before church, that's what you did.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The big group of us would take all our kids at the same time because we would put them at one table. We would sit at the one next to them.
There you go. Yeah. So. It's awesome. And you know, it's like I said, it's pretty wild to see the kids that I remember as kids, as adults now with their own families. And it's wild. I'm really excited. I didn't know, you know, how it was going to be. I figured people would be like, you know, it's not the old pizza station, you know, or something like that. But everybody that's come through was like, man, you nailed it. You nailed it.
Yeah.
You know, and my dad, he couldn't believe that I remembered how to make all the recipes.
Right.
You know, you made me make them for 30 years. They're etched in there, you know.
Exactly.
But it's awesome. It's been really, really fun so far.
Yeah. It's great. And well, your daddy's a good soul. So.
He is. Well, I appreciate it. And I think so too. Yeah.
We like them. But it's like you said, the people that used to come in with the kids, like even my kids, which they're running around a lot, but they're like, we have to go to
you gotta get that
station.
Pizza, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
They're like, we got to go back to pizza station. Because they remember it, you know, and they're grown now too. But I mean, it's just like some of us coming home, you know.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a cool thing.
One of my customers, he comes in from Florida. Mm-hmm. He said he has never, since we opened, he has never come back home this much from Florida until we opened. And it brought him all the way back. And he was like, man, it's great.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's cool. It's been awesome.
We like it.
Well, I'm glad. Cool. I hope everybody continues to like it.
Yeah. And so now also, the car shows start back up in May.
Right.
And y'all will be there every Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Every Friday.
Full menu, and then, or
Well, I mean, you can get the full menu, you know, but we normally
On the back,
yeah,
yeah.
in the back parking lot back area, we set up a little shop right there and
Right.
have pizza and sell pizza by the slice there, so you can get pizza and a drink or.
And that's every Friday night from May until October.
What was it, the first, second, third
The
Friday?
first Friday.
First
The
Friday.
first Friday of the
Okay.
month.
Yeah, yeah.
From May until October. So that's
Right.
really cool. We're excited.
Good.
About the car show and food. Those
Good
are
deal.
two good things to mix together.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like I said, it's been almost overwhelming with the support. It's
Yeah.
been great. I appreciate everybody's support. You know, and just like any business, some days you have good days and some days you have rough days, and
Right.
you know it happens. And if it does, I apologize, but just give us a chance. We'll make it right.
You'll get there.
We'll make it right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like you said, I mean, I was kind of raised in the same thing. Our parents raised us. You know what you're doing because we did it
Right.
for so long.
Right, absolutely.
You don't know how to, you know.
Absolutely.
It just is ingrained in that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So anyway, well, Eden is very grateful that you and your dad are back, and we
Well,
get
thank
to Pizza Station 3.0. Chuck and Charlie's. That's a great name. So
Cool.
we're really excited.
That's we're excited about it. My dad, I can't explain to you how excited he is. My mom thinks we're crazy though, you know, for doing this, but
Yeah, your mom probably already thought you were crazy.
yeah, she did. She did.
She already knew.
And when I got my dad in it, she really knows I'm crazy now.
Yeah.
But it's been fun.
That's great. Well, we're very excited.
We're good.
So,
Good
and this is Ken White. This morning, my guest is Chuck Yarbrough from Pizza Station 3.0. Make sure you go visit down on 708 Washington Street.
There you go.